Looking for gifts that won't cost the planet? The Accidental Environmentalist Julia Grieve joins us with a few sustainable options. Good morning. Oh, you're looking so sparkly today.
Oh, I am so sparkly today, Annette.
I love it. So let's start off with wrapping, because that tends to be kind of the first thing that you think about, because at the end of, opening up the gifts, that bag gets tossed away.
Absolutely. You know what? One of the stats that I read was Canadians will throw out over 100,000 elephants worth of wrapping paper this year alone. So
Wow.
I've got some I know, right? So I've got some great ideas. So first of all, what we can work with is using vintage maps. And they're so colorful. And I like to call them vintage, Annette, because they pretty much all are now, thanks to Waze. Like who uses a map besides my dad? So, that's something you can do. I also wrap sometimes with newspaper, but that sometimes embarrasses my kids. So this year, what we're doing, Annette, I'm so excited. Look at these. These are my zero waste gift bags. So they are easy to make, kid approved, and I'm going to show you quickly how you can DIY your very own. So what you're going to need is a brown paper lunch bag. Simple, easy. Then you'll need a piece of paper, ideally a recyclable piece of paper, and you're going to need a printer. So what you first got to do is figure out what you actually want to print on the bags.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can download all different things. HP's Print, Play, and Learn has so many free printables that you can download with the kids, all that great stuff. Once you figure that out, now, Annette, comes the trickiest part of the entire craft, deciding how to put the paper into the printer.
That would be very tough for me.
Right? So this is the HP Envy, and you know what? This is also made out of 20% recyclable plastic, just saying. But I know the paper goes down. So it goes down like that. If you put your paper in properly, it will come printing out like this with your wonderful messages. Then you can put in your cookies, your gifts, whatever you want, tie it with some twine, some citrus, and this becomes 100% biodegradable now. Done. Easy.
I like
okay,
that.
Quick, right? Okay, here's another one I got for you, Annette. This is what I love. Making the wrapping paper part of the gift. The gift is on the outside, the gift is on the inside. So if you use something like these are tea towels. Aren't they just beautiful?
Oh, and tea towels are really coming back now, right? Because we're trying to make our kitchens kind of kitschy and beautiful again, because we're spending so much time in them.
Absolutely. So these ones are gorgeous. This is from a company called Now Designs. They're designed here in Canada, and a portion of their sales will go to Education Without Borders. So nice, right? Another thing I use a lot are these. These are biodegradable dish towels.
I found those last year, and I've been buying them for everybody because they're so cool.
They're so cool. They're great. I'd wrap around a bottle of wine. So fun. I got them at well.ca, so it's not hard to find them. Super great. And then Annette, come on, please. The pre-loved mitt. So this is, made out of recycled sweaters, and it's the perfect wrapping for any gift cards. Just throw them into the mitt. So fun. So easy. Okay, do I have time? I want to talk about mason jars.
Yes.
This is the easiest zero waste wrapping paper going. A mason jar. What looks bad in a mason jar? Nothing. So you can, right? So you can put your cookies in it. I love this for an idea for teacher gifts. A mason jar filled with coffee. You're buying it bulk, so you're not using extra packaging.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
Right? And then this one, Annette, gets everybody every time. I call it Christmas in a jar. So all you need is a mason jar, recyclable. Throw in some dried citrus. So I've got some oranges and some lemons here. Throw in a few cranberries, dried cranberries, some cloves, right? Then we're going to put in a couple cinnamon sticks, a piece of fresh pine. Then what you do is you put a little bow on it and tell your friends to put this in a pot of boiling water, and your entire house will smell like Santa is on his way.
Oh, that's such a great idea, right? And there's so many, you don't have to go out and buy mason jars. You could even use like jars that, that salsa comes in or whatever, right?
That's absolutely. I save all of those. Your salsa jars, your whatever, tomato sauce. Wash them, get the labels off of them, save them, and reuse them. It's so easy.
Okay, some beautiful ideas that aren't going to cost the planet. Thanks very much, Julia. Merry Christmas to you. A sustainable Merry Christmas to you.
Yes, a sustainable ho, ho, ho.